Picture this. 30 years ago, if you asked someone to describe China, they'd probably talk about millions of bicycles, cheap factories, and a country trying its absolute best to catch up with the rest of the world. But fast forward to today, China isn't just catching up, it's leading. We're talking world-class high-speed rail networks, dominating the global EV market, advanced manufacturing, and seriously pushing the boundaries of artificial intelligence. So what actually happened? Was it just pure luck? Was it just a massive wave of cheap labor? It all kicked off with one massive pivot. In 1978, China decided to stop working in isolation. They opened their doors to the global economy, inviting foreign investment and absorbing technology like a sponge. When they officially joined the World Trade Organization in 2001, boom! That accelerated everything, turning the country into the world's ultimate manufacturing powerhouse. But opening the door is only half the battle. You also need consistency. Think about it. In many countries, government priorities flip-flop every few years when a new leader is elected. China plays the long game. Whether it's building a massive highway network or investing in AI, their major projects keep moving forward for decades, regardless of who is in charge. That kind of long-term consistency turns wild, sci-fi level plans into actual reality. Now, people usually look at China's massive population and think, wow, that's a lot of mouths to feed. But China looked at it and saw an absolute cheat code. A massive domestic population means local companies can test new products, fix bugs, and scale up way faster than competitors anywhere else. Plus, they didn't just stop at a large workforce. Decades of heavy investing in education have produced millions of engineers, scientists, and tech specialists. China's biggest advantage today isn't just the sheer number of people, it's the sheer amount of talent. None of this works, though, if you can't move goods quickly. That's why China spent the last 30 years speedrunning infrastructure. Highways, megaports, airports, and digital networks. Their economic philosophy is pretty straightforward. If people, goods, and data move faster, the economy grows faster. It's the foundation for everything else. And that talent built what might be China's greatest superpower, the world's most complete industrial ecosystem. They didn't start by making iPhones. They started with simple stuff, clothing, toys, plastics. But over time, factories got smarter, suppliers clustered together, and entire supply chains formed in the exact same neighborhoods. Today, if you want to build a complex gadget, you can source every single screw, microchip, and battery within a single industrial zone. It's faster, cheaper, and virtually impossible to replicate anywhere else. But honestly, the secret sauce behind all of this might just be the mindset. Modern China grew up with a relentless desire to catch up. This created a hyper-competitive corporate culture where companies learn fast, adapt faster, and pivot the second a challenge pops up. When you stack decades of those tiny daily adaptations on top of each other, you get an unstoppable wave of momentum. So, when you look at the big picture, China's rise wasn't an accident. It comes down to a simple, powerful blueprint. Learn continuously, build patiently, scale relentlessly. That is how you move from the sidelines straight to the center of the world stage. And that is a wrap for today. If this video brought you some value, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let me know your take in the comments below. See you in the next one.